Hi everyone, I'm Sin, and today I'm going to teach you how to use pacing in your business writing dialogue in 4 simple steps. So previously I've talked about pacing in prose, which is really just about the tempo and the flow of your writing. Now the same thing goes for dialogue. Dialogue can be really fascinating and it can be really boring, as we all know. Some conversations are great, some conversations aren't. The trick when you want to use dialogue in your business writing is to pace it so that it sticks to the message and the flow of your piece. Now, the important thing is to remember that you are allowed to edit conversations for your writing. They do not have to be perfect, exact representations of what actually occurred when you had a conversation. You can even add in stuff. Just remember to keep it interesting. When you do that, you're going to not just put your audience into the situation, but they're going to be enticed by it. They're going to want to know what happens next. So now I'm going to teach you how to edit the pacing in dialogue so that it serves your communications in an effective way in 4 simple steps. Step 1. Pick a recent piece of conversation you've had about something that you typically find interesting, but that you actually experienced as boring. Chances are the pacing was off. Step 2. Write down the conversation in direct dialogue. Direct dialogue is the representation of he said, she said. Step 3. Edit the conversation. Which parts are necessary and which aren't for the message, for the meaning to come through. Revisit your conversation and make it interesting. Step 4. Plan a piece of content around the edited conversation. Make sure that the dialogue is serving the message of the piece. And that's it. That's how you identify and edit the pacing in business conversations in dialogue in order to make it serve your communications in a more effective way. Pacing in dialogue is just as important as pacing in prose. And when you get it right, your audience will be brought along on the story that you're telling them. Thanks! If you want to learn more about pacing in dialogue for business writing, you can have a look at storytellersmagazine.com.